noticed or realized that I don't ever get to sleep in but one day out the week. I'm always waking up on a schedule, right? Like, I know a lot of parents, especially mothers, wish that we could just sleep in, right? We don't gotta get up, take no kids to no bus stops or daycares, drop nobody off at work. You know, like, we could just sleep in. And I realized I don't get to do that but one day, and that's on a Saturday. And I barely get to sleep in on a Saturday because, you know, my child likes to wake up. She's my alarm clock on, you know, on Saturdays. And so I would say the most or the maximum time that I get to sleep is until maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today is Friday, March 3rd. Yesterday, oh my god, it was a mess outside. I seen this TikTok video. I guess the alarms went off, not the alarms, the sirens went off in Texas. I guess the tornado sirens. And it was like, I thought literally it was gonna be a tornado. I had to drive and get my child. It was like people were talking about it like my kids' school, well, my son's school. They canceled practice, right? They canceled practice. Any practices they had, they canceled it because of potential weather, you know, issues, right? Then I overheard some ladies talking about it, I think in Target. So I'm like, is there a big storm coming, you know, or something? I didn't know it was. I didn't hear about it. It was nice. It was hot yesterday. It was nice outside. Y'all seen I was, you know, at the, okay, really? It was nice outside. It was hot. Like, y'all seen I was, you know, running in the stores and stuff. And it was real nice outside. And it was, I want to say about 5 o'clock, 5:30, I noticed how it started to get dark. But not that kind of dark where, you know, like nighttime dark. Like I said on my previous video, there's a difference between nighttime dark and like bad weather tornado dark. And it was like bad weather, I'm sorry for the lighting, guys. It was like bad weather tornado dark. And but it just came out of nowhere. It was like one of those moments where you just look out the window like, what was this at? When did this happen? And I was like, oh my god, I gotta get. And then what really hit was them sending out the alerts on the phone, the Amber Alerts. Is it an Amber Alert? No, like a tornado watch warning. I keep saying Amber Alert, but it was like for a tornado warning. Ma'am, why? Okay, you should have known you couldn't fit right here. She trying to go on the side of me. Good luck with that. And you better not scrape my car. You just had to go around this way. You couldn't go no other way. Anyway, so it was a tornado watch, and I was like, oh my god, I guess this is really serious. And it became really dark. I was like, oh my god. So I went outside. The winds, okay, it was one of those moments. I don't know if anybody have experienced this or if you watched like a movie that had a tornado, but it was a couple moments where it became really windy. They said the wind was going 80 miles per hour, 80 miles. And it seemed like the wind just started blowing out of nowhere, and I thought like milliseconds the tornado was gonna come. It was crazy. It was so windy. I thought it was gonna pick my big self up. And listen, that's a lot. That's some strong wind if you can get me up off the ground, okay? But I was just like, what the heck? It was so, I was scared. When I walked out the door, walked out of the house, and it was so windy. I was like, oh my god. And I really thought like a tornado was gonna like really come, because it just picked up. And I was like, oh, what the heck. And I was like, oh my God. And then I was getting to the car, the complex lights, you know, everybody's lights around the complex, the apartments, it flicker off. And listen here, Texas has the weakest electricity, okay? It sucks. Their power is horrible. The wind blows to the left or right, your lights is off, okay? It can be, even if it's nice outside and it's too hot, the lights are off. Like, their power system is horrible. You know, they say that Texas run on their own power grid, and you know, they're lazy trying to get assistance from other power grids, however that all works. But they need to ask for help, because it shouldn't be your power going out and it's nice outside. Why is the power going out? Who's messing with the power? It's nice outside. So I was for sure, which is crazy, that it only flickered, right? And then, but the lights didn't go out. I mean, that's a great thing, but I'm like, any other time you blow, the lights is going out. So I was for sure that the lights were gonna go out last night, and they stayed on. It was crazy. It was crazy, but and then so I went to get I was praying. I was here with it. I wish I would have brought y'all along. It did not dawn on my mind to bring the camera, but I was here. I was just praying, because, and I was holding on. I was praying, and I was just like, oh my God. It was just like the car was moving. The car was moving. The car was shifting when I was driving. People were going fast because they were trying to make it to wherever they were trying to go. And thank God that my daughter's daycare is a straight shot, and it takes like, if there's all green lights, it'll probably take me like maybe 5 to 7 minutes to get to her daycare. So I was so glad that I didn't have to, you know, do a lot to get to her. But I was like, I gotta get my baby. I gotta get my baby. Like, I literally thought there was a tornado coming. And I'm like, okay, are they in shelter? Usually anything happens, or like weather or anything like that, her daycare sends out a message, hey, come get your kids. We closing early. They didn't send out no message. And I was like, oh my God. So, you know, are they in shelter? Like, what are they doing? I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get my daughter. I can't leave my daughter up there. I gotta get my daughter. And they had all the kids waiting at the front door. They was like opening the door, boom, get your kid out. I'm grabbing her, running to the car, putting her in. Meanwhile, my hair, y'all seen how my hair was a couple vlogs where I got it done? Yeah, it's only been about a week, and it looks like I never had it done. That rain messed up my hair so bad. This is why black girls don't mess with water, because we just blow up like a puff ball. But yeah, it was just, and so I had me and my daughter praying praying in the car. She was, you know, saying, repeating after me and stuff, and we were just praying in the car to make it safe, because I was like really expecting any minute that a freaking tornado just come, because it was that bad. It was that bad. It was like one of those, why the heck are you on the road? But I gotta get my child. I'm not gonna leave my kid up there, and I was really praying that I made it back home. So yeah, it was rough. It was real rough. It was tough. I don't want to say I don't get nervous, because I definitely do, but I get nervous under the surface. I don't let people see it. So when I actually express that I'm nervous or scared, then that means I'm really nervous or scared. Otherwise, I just keep it to myself. I keep it cool. I just, you know, like, hey, you know what, you got it, whatever, you know. But I was like, yeah, your girl can't hold strong on this one. Like, what's going on? What's up? So it was crazy last night. But we made it. Even when I was driving, I like the stores, the Krogers and everything, it went black for like 2 seconds. It went black, like the street lights and stuff. It went black. I was like, oh God, oh Lord, oh Jesus. So we made it. We made it. Things was flying around. I rolled over something. I don't know what it was. I was like, oh God, because things were flying around. Stuff was coming off buildings, and like it was one of those. Okay. Listen, I didn't sign up for this, Texas, okay? If I would have known y'all was doing this, I could have stayed in Illinois, okay? Illinois, we don't got all that. We have, you know, thunderstorms and stuff, But I can't remember the last time we had a thunderstorm like that. And you know, y'all have hurricanes and stuff in Houston. It may come past Dallas. I ain't trying to, no, you know what? I'm gonna have to find another residence. I'm gonna have to find another residence anyway, because what's going on in this world and politics and everything that would happen in Mississippi, and I don't even want to get into that. I'm really, like, honestly, I'm really thinking that, and I would say in the next maybe 5 or 7 years, I'm really thinking about moving to Canada. I haven't looked at anything. I haven't done any of that. But everything that's going on in this world today, black folks, if I don't know everything of what's going on in Mississippi, but I don't know if you guys heard, but it has been put out there that Mississippi has passed. I don't know if it's a full law yet, because I think they said they have to get it through the Senate, but they're passing or has agreed to pass a law of the Jim Crow law, which Jim Crow, if I'm not mistaken, don't judge me, I was never good in my history class, but Jim Crow, I believe, was segregation in regards to whites and blacks only. I think there could be no mixture, you know, so there used to be the whites only bathroom, the black only bathroom, you know, stuff like that. I could be completely wrong. Let me see, hold on, let me just check fact, right? Because you know what, I should know these things. These are things that we learn when we're in middle to high school. So okay, the Jim Crow law, it says the Jim Crow laws were state and local laws introduced in the southern United States in the late 19th and early 20th centuries that enforced racial segregation. Jim Crow being the whatever that word is, term for an African American. Such laws remain in force until 1960. So, but it doesn't really specify what it is. But if I'm not mistaken, it was, you know, segregating whites only, blacks only type of deal. And so in Mississippi, they passed the law for that, right? Now, I don't know if it's official, because what I read, they also have to pass it through the Senate. I'm sorry, yeah, through the Senate or something like that, or the House. I'm not, you know, good at, you know, the laws and stuff. But the point is that they've already turned over Roe v. versus Wade, okay? They are trying to trying to take away, you know, black folks' rights and making it hard for us to vote within our area. You know, they're putting the polls way far out, okay, so that it's hard for us to go vote. They're trying to put in place this whole you know, the Jim Crow law. It's just a lot. It's a lot with us. Hold on, y'all. That girl is so nice, but she is just so cool. She loves seeing my different style of nails. I feel like a little celebrity or something, because one day I came through the drive-thru. I was in Starbucks. I came to the drive-thru. Sir, where do you think you going? Where do you think you going? I came to the drive-thru, right, and it was somebody else in the drive-thru, and so, but she came to the window. I was like, oh my God, it's you. I was like, you talking to me? Little on me? Anyway, but like I was saying, you know, the fact that they're trying to overturn all of these laws that, you know, pretty much freed us from, how can I say, pretty much gave us, and you know, black people will never have equal rights as white people, okay? And I'm not going to turn this into a black and white thing, but it is what it is. So with that being said, the laws that, you know, helped us become a little bit equal to the world and to help us start to be seen as humans, and, you know, with segregation and, you know, interracial dating and allowing us to live our freaking life like anybody else, they're trying to overturn and put us back to slavery days. And it's scary. I'm scared for my son. I'm scared for both my kids, but I'm deathly afraid for my son, My son is 14. My son is the prototype for what these, you know, what they're looking for in black little boys, soon to be a teenager. Well, he's already a teenager, but you know, soon to be a young man and into an adult. He, you know, and they don't care about, they're messing with the kids. They're messing with, y'all clearly see, you know, them killing, you know, our little black boys and stuff like that. And so my son he's what's the word? He's fresh meat, you know, for these white folks. And I'm not saying all white people are bad. Let me just say that. I'm not saying all white people are bad. I am not saying that. I am not the type that feel like every white person I come encounter with, you know, is a Karen or whatever, you know, male term they have for Karens. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not saying any of that, okay? I'm not saying that all white cops are bad, okay? What I'm saying is there is a lot of bad, black and white, okay? 'Cause, listen, I hold black people accountable just as I hold white people accountable. But there are a lot of white people that are bad in this world and have negative and horrible intentions for black people and our black men and boys. And I'm very deathly afraid for my son. And I know that I can't shield him his whole entire life, but better believe I'm holding him close. That's why, you know, I will admit I'm a little afraid to have him go out there with his dad, because his dad lives in Georgia, right? And his dad is going to be a lot more freely than me, meaning, you know, I don't shield my son. I've learned to let him go to places and hang with his friends and things like that. I can't hold him in the house. I am very freeing when it comes to, okay, Josiah, this is what you need to do, you know, do it. I can't hover over you. I can't, you know, do all of that all the time, because, you know, mommy got 50 million things to do. Your job is to be a good student, do what you're supposed to do, and you know, just listen, be respectful, do what you're supposed to do as far as your schoolwork. You know, I give him, you know, the rules and regulations of what he needs to do, and you go do it. Okay, I'm giving you the trust to go do it. And if I gotta follow up behind you, you know, then we may have a problem, you know. But so I try to be freeing in that way, you know, because I didn't like, you know, being hovered over or whatever when I was younger, you know, and I get it as a parent. So I try to do things a little bit different. But I do, when it come down to him going places by himself, and for instance, you know, he wanted to walk to the store. He wanted to walk to the store with his friends. Mind you, we live in Texas, okay? This is an open gun carrying state, okay? A lot of, you know, cowboy and rednecks, being honest, with these big loud ass Tonka trucks and everything else, okay? So with that being said, you trying to walk to the store, he wanted to walk with his friends, but you trying to walk to the store where you on the side of a street, walking in grass and stuff, trying to walk up to a store. Y'all heard how many stories where these little kids and got killed on the side of the road somewhere in a ditch? No, sir, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're not gonna be walking on the grass on the side of the road somewhere and you out. No, we're not doing that. And so it's stuff like that where I'm like, nah, you need to be out in the open. You know, he told me, Mom, can I walk home because his school is close. Mom, can I walk home from school? No. That is how they end up getting a lot of our little black boys. You walking home from school somewhere or something, and you don't end up coming back home. So, no, we're not doing that. And in that case, I feel his dad would be like, you know, you gotta let him grow up. You know, you gotta, you know, stuff. You know, it's certain things that moms hold on to and are more strict than dads, because they want them to grow up and be a man and learn how to, yeah, I can't really, express what I'm trying to say, but you get it. It's a different kind of style of raising and parenting when it come down to dads and moms, and especially when it come down to boys, and you know, a man raising a boy. And so he's going to be more freeing, I think, in that aspect. He's going to still, I believe, install responsibility and morals and things like that, but I do think he's going to be a little bit more freeing than I am in those kind of aspects of letting him explore the world on his own. And I'm like, no, you need a chaperone, you need somebody with you, you know. So I'm nervous about that. I'm nervous about that. My camera, hold on, y'all. But yeah, I'm nervous about that. And you know, I think that's going to be one of my biggest fears with him being out there. It's because I'm not there to watch him. I'm not there to see him. I'm not there to protect him. I'm not saying his father's not. I'm not saying that at all. But he could be swarmed by an army. You know, mamas always think you the best protection. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't care if he, you know, his dad, you know, got him on lock. I still want to be able to be there and protect my son as much as I can too, because that's what makes me feel better as a parent, that I'm able to be there for my kid, and I'm not going to see his every day. So it's just, I'm very nervous for my children, but I'm very, you know what? I'm equally nervous, because things are going on with girls and this sex trafficking and all of that. Like, it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. My daughter, she's gonna be 4 this month, and you know, I'm hoping that by the time she gets older, you know, that, well, stuff like that has been going on for years. So why would I think that when she gets older it'll stop? But it's just scary. She definitely not going nowhere by herself. You know what I'm saying? It's a scary world. And it also makes me, I was watching this girl yesterday. She said she felt like she was about to get taken and or abducted. She was in Dallas, Texas. She felt like she was going to get abducted by 3 men and a woman that was involved at her local Dollar Tree store that she was at. And I was just like, what the heck? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. It's like you can't do nothing. You can't walk nowhere. You can't go to the gas station. You can't go to Dollar Tree. You can't send your child outside to have fun with his friends without hoping and praying nothing happens, or nobody's saying something to him sideways, or no one does anything to your little girl. It's just like, what? It's so frustrating. And it just motivates me more to protect myself and my kids at all costs and do everything that I can, which means I'm going to start, when I can, I'm going to start taking self-defense classes, okay? Because if anything happens when I'm with my kids, I want to learn how to protect myself physically, and that's either with my hands or another weapon, and you guys know what I mean, because I'm going to take them classes too. But I want to learn, and not even just that, like, you hear about people who are in relationships, and you know, I seen a video where the NFL guy, they released the tapes or whatever, where he was beating his girlfriend. He was slinging her with the baby on the couch, slinging her into the TV. I'm just like, oh hell no. Like, it just got me on just protection mode. And I understand you cannot walk around in life being scared, but at this point, if that's what's going to keep me sane, is to be overprotective than underprotective, and keep me as much as possible from being in a grave somewhere, I'm about to be the most protected person in the world. Because it's just insane in this freaking world. You don't know who you with, who you marrying, who you are in a relationship with. You can't walk to your local Walmart or be in a Walmart in aisle 7 without somebody trying to act fucking crazy and trying to get you. Your kids can't go outside and play without somebody being a Karen or trying to take them or trying to harm them. It's like, what the hell, you know? It's so frustrating. It's just like, why can't people just, like, who do you think you are at the end of the day? Who do you think you are that you have a right over me, my body, and my color? Who you think you are that you have a right to own me and my body because of what I have and what I was born with, and or because of the color of my skin, you don't like it. I don't give a, they ain't got nothing to do with me. You're not gonna own me or stop me from living and doing things because my skin is a whole lot darker than yours. You're not gonna mess with my kids because you don't like their color of their skin or because you think you're gonna do something with my little girl. When I tell you, and I pray that this never in my life happens as long as I'm on this earth. And I pray I will never have to experience this with me or my children. But when I tell you, if anything happens to me or my kids unlawfully, please be prepared to see me on all news channels. Please be prepared for this earth to rumble because it's finna go down. When I tell you, I don't care about jail time. I don't care about any of that. If you mess with me or my children, all bets are off. Put me under the jail cell because I'm going clean in. Because you don't have a right to do that to me or my children. Point blank and the period. Listen, I may not even go by things in the law correct way. I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. Because you took matters into yours. You just can't walk around and just live fucking life. Because people want to act crazy. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so sick of it. And I hate, I know I be chatty Cathy or whatever, but whatever, y'all. Shoot. But it's so frustrating. And I refuse. Listen, I don't know how any of my ancestors did it. Because you know what? I probably would have been those who died and got killed because I backtalked. Because you're not finna tell me nothing. You're not gonna tell me what I can and cannot do. You're not gonna tell me what? I don't know how my ancestors did it. Listen, all credit goes to my ancestors because if it wasn't for them, I couldn't be this pop-off girl, okay? So all credit go to y'all because the reason I'm able to have a mouth to talk freely and feel what I feel and fight for what I fight for is because of y'all. So, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. What? Tell me, what? That's crazy. Black folks couldn't even read. You were not allowed to read. You weren't allowed to know what was on that piece of paper. That's insane to me. Here's another one. I was watching a TikTok this morning. And I don't know what state this was. I don't know who the guy's name was. But the guy was asking to bring back lynching, right? Then he said, can we also bring back hanging? The comments was like, y'all just don't even try to hide it no more. Y'all just bold. Y'all don't even try to hide, your racism. Your disgust for us. You don't even try to hide it. If I was in that room, all the professionalism would have went out the door. You want what? The fact that you are free enough to open your mouth and say, let's bring back, you feel like you have all the rights and comfortability to open your mouth and say, let's bring back hanging. Yeah, it's time for me to go. Canada, you better get a few new residents. And the fact that Canada, you don't have to pay for no medical. I should have been there. Yeah, but I'm serious. I'm so serious. This is why, you know what? I don't know if this is the specific reason, but there are a lot of people that have moved to different countries and or islands. And you be like, dang, why you move all the way over there? Listen, they know something that we don't know. And I get it. I now get it. If I have the opportunity to move to a different island, I get it. And I'm not saying that, racism and other countries and places like that don't have the same issues over here. I'm not saying it at all. What I am saying is I definitely feel like there's a lot more better places, or a lot of better places, I should say, that are better than the USA. I really do. And it's going to be my duty to find that. And I'm serious. If that means moving to Canada, I will. I will. I'm absolutely looking forward to doing that. I am, because I'm getting scared. And I was a type that, you know, I would watch what I watch. You know, I wasn't the type to stalk the news and watch all this stuff, because I don't like to see all that, because it makes me mad. It frustrates me. And I'm only one person. I don't try to consume myself with all of that. But I do think I do need to be aware. I do need to understand what's really going on. I do need to better understand the law and what's going on in my city, in my state, in other states. I do need to understand that. I was never a social studies, you know, politics girl. I never was. But since the pandemic, and I'm sure everybody can agree or see this, that people have learned a lot about this country from 3 years ago, since the pandemic started, and with all the laws and rules and regulations that has happened. And I really do need to brush up on that and understand what's really going on in this world, because I'm scared for my kids. I really am. But yeah, so it's crazy. And I'm over it. I'm really over the like, I wouldn't even know what I would do if somebody like legit came to me and said something crazy to me out in public or something. I would lose my marbles. I would lose my marbles if somebody came and said something crazy to me in public. Y'all see that guy at what McDonald's I told y'all about? I almost lost my mind on him. But like, if somebody blatantly was showing racism in my face, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be on all news channels, because I'm not going. I'm not going. Anyway, let me get upstairs. I've been home. Today I am going to the movies. I'm so excited. Going to the movies by myself to go see Creed 3. I am going to get my nails done in about an hour. I wanted to blow dry my hair out, okay? But to be honest with you, I don't got time to do that, and I really don't feel like doing that. So what I'm probably going to do is, I don't know, find something to do with this. And then yeah. So anyway, let me get into the house and I will catch y'all later. Hey guys, all right, so I'm home. Been home actually for maybe like 30 minutes or so. I need to hurry up and do something with my life. My hair, look at this. Oh my god. And I just got my hair done a week ago. Let me see. No, it doesn't smell, because I was thinking if I need to wash it again before I blow dry it out. No, it smells good. I don't have time to blow dry it out right now, so I'm just probably going to slick it back into a ponytail, and then tomorrow tonight I'll blow dry it out, because we're actually going to the Monster Jam. I told you guys tomorrow, Saturday, me and my son. But anyway, I need to hurry up, get my life together, and yeah, so watch me do my hair. Running late, for my nail appointment. Did my hair, laying down my edges. And yeah, I really have to work on my time. I really have to work on my time. Even though the nail appointment, the nail salon is like, come on now, why we got all this traffic for what? Are you serious right now? It's 9 o'clock, 9:30. Why do we have all this traffic? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, Jesus Christ. Story of my life. I'm always late. I'm always late because you know what? I don't like to wait, right? I don't like to wait. I like to be just getting there or a little bit before something starts. I don't like to wait. So when I'm going somewhere, right, and there's like an event or something like that, I don't like to wait until like an hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes till it starts. Like, because I'm very impatient. I don't like to wait. So I like to get there, you know, just when it starts. Not just when it starts, but when it, you know, a few minutes or so, maybe 10 minutes or so before it starts. And then, you know, with me getting ready to go places, it's like in my mind, I'm like, you know what? If I get ready at this time, I should be done. I don't need to get ready like 2 hours or 3 hours prior. If I get ready, depending on what it is and where I'm going and what I'm doing, and I don't understand why the camera is so dark, I just like to, you know, I like to get ready, you know, and it's, you know, I don't know. It's just a lot. Ugh. I'm so discombobulated. I feel so disorganized right now. Is that the right word? Disorganized? Word. I said word. And I don't like to have people wait on me and stuff like that. What's going on? There is so much traffic right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it the train? It shouldn't take that long. Let's go, people. I got a nail appointment to get to. I hate this. I really do. This is insane. But yeah, so I'm thinking to myself, my nail appointment's at 9:30. I'm thinking to myself, okay, if I get ready at 9 o'clock, the nail appointment is at least 5 to 7 minutes up the street. So if I get ready at like 9 o'clock, you know, do my hair real quick, I already got the clothes on, you know, that I'm gonna wear. It shouldn't take that long. Yeah, right. As you guys seen, my battery died. But before that, I end up blow drying my hair, not to the fullest that I wanted to, but I end up blow drying my hair because it just would not work with the way that it was. So I had to kind of blow dry to get it a little bit straightened for me to pull it back. That rain really messed my hair up. And it's like, girls, you know, when you go to the beautician or whatever, you can't really get your hair back the way that it was when you got it done by the beautician. So even if I wash my hair, blow dry my hair, and, you know, press it out or whatever with the flat irons, it's not as, you know, silky and movable like it is when I went to the salon. I hate that. Anyway, what time is it? I feel so bad. I'm late. Oh, I was finna say, I don't know what it is about us and our phones. Let me call them. I almost had a heart attack because I thought I left my phone. That is so bad. Like when we get so stuck on our phones. Road because y'all doing too much. I'm not really familiar with going down. See, it's not, I don't understand why it's so, I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting my nails green, okay? St. Patrick's, okay? I'm that girl that's, you know, real like gotta get her nails done according to, you know, what holiday or something it is, you know. And so St. Patrick's Day is coming up, so why not? I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, what street is this? Okay. I tried to call them, they didn't answer, so I think they actually open at 9:30, but I should be there in like 5 minutes, aka 2 minutes. These some really interesting houses. I told you guys, I love to look at different houses because it's just so inspiring. I wanna go again. Road closed. You have got. I don't have time for this. Okay. I don't have time for this. The road that oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the middle of the street. Y'all gonna have to wait. There's nobody behind me, but my God, all I need to do is get over that little road right there, and then boom. Like, seriously, the freaking road is closed. I don't know why. Directions. I don't know how else to get out of here. This is insane. It says I'll be there in 2 minutes. Yeah, well, I wish I could be. Okay, what is this? Turn on what street is it? Burl? Huh. Yes, I was calling because it looked like they had some construction and closed the road, so I was a little bit late. I have a 9:30 at Mone, but I should be there in like 5 minutes. I'm just going around the construction. Okay, thank you. Thank you, bye-bye. Oh, God. They actually return your phone call. Okay, I don't know where I'm at. Okay, so it's telling me to turn around? Okay, let's go ahead and bust this UE. Hey, listen, I'm sorry for getting you drive through, but your girl's trying to go get her nails done. So, oh God, this is insane. Where am I going? I may have to go back to where I was. I can't go that way. It's close. See? How was he going that way? Can I? I'm not gonna do that because that's not right. Oh my God, I just did all, I should have just stayed where I was at because I didn't even know this freaking road was closed. Now I'm going back to where I started. Jesus Christ. I'm so irritated. I'm so irritated. I'm one of those, I don't take it lightly. Like when, you know, things happen, oh, you know, it just, you know, just gotta adjust. It's okay. It's fine. You know, it'll work out. No, like, you're messing up my plans. You're messing up my flow. And now I have to, listen, y'all might as well turn around because you can't go this way, sir. So turn it around. It's so much traffic. It's because of the construction. Yes, I said construction, aka construction. I hate being late. Oh, excuse me, thanks. I didn't even stop. understand why so much traffic. There's no train. I don't see no construction up there. Like, what do we, listen, look. I'm saying listen like y'all can hear. Hold on. Y'all see all this? There's nothing up there. There's nothing up there. There's the train tracks. I don't know if you guys can really see that. But there's no train. So it's not the train stopping us. So I don't understand what's wrong with it. What's going on with the traffic? I don't get it. Ugh. Hey guys, all right, so I made it to my I'm gonna say dentist appointment. I made it to my nail appointment. As you guys can see, I got my nails did. Ooh, she got them green for what? St. Patrick's Day. You guys like? I got a little design here and then some little rhinestones there, but hope you guys can see that. But yeah, got my nails done, and you know, I'm that girl that, you know, I like to be a little festive or whatever, and you know, kind of match with a holiday that's coming up or something like that. Ooh, I didn't know I had this in my. That's a shame. I don't even chew gum anymore. Ever since I had my braces, which has been like for 2 years, I don't chew gum because I don't see how other people do it. Even my son, he chews gum like it's nothing. He's always chewing gum, and it gets stuck on my braces. I can never get used to, you know, chewing right with braces and gum. So I stopped eating gum. But I was the type who always had a pack of gum in her purse, as you guys can see. Now, it hasn't been there for 2 years. But there have been times where I've tried to do it, but it just, I couldn't. I felt weird. I felt like I was chewing like a horse because I was trying to avoid the gum getting stuck on my gums. I mean, the gum getting stuck on my braces. So but anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm that girl that is, you know, kind of festive in matching the holiday. So I did Valentine's Day nails, and then, you know, St. Patrick's is coming up. They're closed? Maybe they didn't turn a thing. Oh, they just didn't turn their sign. I was gonna say, girl, I just walked up out of there. But anyway, I am about to go back to the house to pick up a I'm doing too many things, too many focus. What are you about to do? Anyway, I'm about to head back to the house to get me a sweater, because it's a little nippy outside. It's about 40, well, the car says it's about 53 degrees, and I thought it was gonna be a little nice where I didn't need anything. I kind of still don't. It's just my toes, actually. Ooh. Why does it seem like you're so close? But yeah, so I'm going to the movie, so, you know, sometimes it gets a little cold, even though it's not full-on summer, and they should not have the air on. For some reason, it's still cold in the movie theater, so yeah. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, so I was watching TikTok. I need to get off TikTok, man. You know what? And I also need to limit my time on TikTok. It's so horrible. It's so horrible when you get up to go to the bathroom, you look at your phone just to see if you missed anything. And the whole purpose was to get up and go to the bathroom, go back to sleep, and you end up scrolling on your phone for about an hour and a half in the middle of the night. And I can't tell you how many times I'm sitting on the toilet scrolling through my phone. The shower water just running. I know I'm not the only one, but I really need to limit my time. It's horrible. It's horrible how much time we spend on social media. But it doesn't make it any better, because when you primarily do your work on social media, or you're trying to be a part of the social media world as far as creating content, you have to be on social media. But you can still limit it, you know. So anyway, but I was saying all that to say, I was watching TikTok, And this girl was saying, you know, how she wanted to tell a story about how good God was. And she was saying how I guess it was another girl on TikTok that created what was called I know somebody not beeping horns at me. It was another TikToker that said she made a password for God, right? She made a password, and pretty much a password for God is, let's say you ask God, hey God, is this a good career move for me? If yes, or if I'm going down the right path, show me a yellow car. If I'm going down the wrong path, show me a purple car, you know, something like that. And so if you see either or, that is a sign from God telling you your answer. And I was like, oh my God, that is awesome. Because I have a huge problem with understanding signs. Meaning, because I always ask God, you know, give me a sign or let me know I'm doing this or that right. Because I really do want direction. I really want to understand, am I going down the path, the right path? Am I doing something wrong? Should I be going down a different path? Is this the wrong choice? You know, I'm always asking questions, and I have a hard time reading signs to understand, is this God telling me yes or no? Or is this my own interpretation? Go, are you okay? So it's just always been a hard thing for me, and even still to this day, it's very hard for me to understand if this is my perception because I want it to be, or is it God telling me, you know, yes, no, girl, whatever, right? So when the girl said that, I'm like, oh my God, that is perfect. I would love to do that. So I wanted to tell you guys, right? I don't know if this is true or not because I've not done it yet, but I'm gonna do it. And she you know, wrote down her keywords. I think hers were show me a lemon or show me a kiwi. And she wrote down the time that she asked, you know, God, and then she also showed. Oh, so the outcome for her was she was cleaning her house, so she asked God, I forgot her question, but she asked God, and so if it was yes, show her lemons. I think it was no, show her kiwis or whatever. And so she was cleaning her house, and she said she kept smelling something. She said she had her baby, and she was cleaning, and the scent was so strong. And she, you know, she's like, man, why it's so strong? What's going on? And she showed a picture, and she was cleaning with lemon Lysol. And she circled the time that she seen it and everything else. And so it was I guess within that day that she asked God for a sign or whatever, or gave God her password. It was within that same day, maybe like in a matter of hours. And I was like, that is so dope, because I really need that. You know, I don't know if it worked. I have not done it. I am gonna do it, like I said. But that'll just be so cool if it does work, because it would really help me understand, you know, if God is sending me a signal and helping me understand along my journey if I'm doing things right. Because I'm the type of person, you got to tell me flat out. I don't got time to be sitting here trying to read through, figure it out, I need you to tell me out of your mouth, or a clear sign, yes or no. Like, I'm just that person. If you don't tell me yes or no and make it clear and plain as day, I'm going to make my own assumption and interpretation of what you mean, or what you're doing, or what the situation means. And it's not me just being you know, stubborn or anything like that. It's just, I'm a person, you have to be clear with me. You have to be clear. Like, if you telling me something and you not fully clear on what, ain't no read the body language, and tell me out your mouth what it is. I ain't trying to, you know, read through the lines. Tell me what it is. That's all I need you to do. Why is it so much traffic here? It's what, 11, almost 12? I don't understand the traffic. I don't get it. But anyway, so you guys try that and comment down below and let me know. It could be on this video or any random video, and say, hey, Simone, like, I did it, and you know, because I would really love if it helped y'all, you know, if you guys were interested in doing it or whatever, or if you had a similar story. So comment down below and let me know if you guys had success. But I'm about to run in the house and get my sweater, and then I'll see you guys in the movies. I mean, I'm not gonna record the movies, but you know what I mean, because that's illegal.
And that is truly breathtaking. Plus, catch a jet on the big screen this month in Spring 6. Every show is phenomenal and marvelous Mrs. May, but wants to know that she could do anything. She's enjoying quite the award season this year.
I am out of the movies. The show was really good. Y'all just spit popcorn. It was really good. It was really, really good. I just love how the daughter name is Amara. Like, it's because I've never heard nobody's name Amara. No, actually, I'll take that back. The girl from Love and Hip Hop, Amara La Negra, I think is her name. But it was just so cute. When I first found out that they named their daughter Amara, I think it was in Creed 2 or 1, one of those. I think it was 1, maybe 2. I think it was 2. It was like, oh my God. But anyway, so it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Look, guys, I hope you guys are proud of me, because usually I get, you know, nachos and stuff or popcorn and a big thing of pop, but I got water. I'm doing good. It is the 3rd day. Now, I did get some nachos, okay, and I did get some popcorn, but I ordered it on my way out because I had a taste for popcorn, and you know, I brung home some for the kids, or brung some home for the kids. But so I am about to go home. It's about 3 o'clock. So I'm about to, you know, enjoy these next 3 hours and complete my day off. I must say it has been really nice, my last couple days. And I got one more day off because it's Saturday. Today is Friday. So I also have Saturday off tomorrow. But like I said, me and Josiah are going to the Monster Jam. Technically, Josiah doesn't deserve to go anywhere because he hasn't been doing so hot in school. But I bought the tickets. I had bought the tickets probably like within 30 minutes of finding out that he wasn't doing so hot in school. I was like, dang, if I would have just found out like 30 minutes prior, I would have kept my money. Is this one? Yeah. But and it's non-refundable, so I was like, you know what? I mean, yeah, I could take, lady, she all the way over here. Stay in your lane, please. Yeah, I could take somebody else, but there's somebody else that would enjoy this. You know, that cars and trucks and stuff, like, well, mainly cars. But you know, we had went to the Monster Jam back in Illinois for Josiah's birthday a couple years ago. So, you know, there's some things that, you know, those of you who have children, you know, there's some things that one child likes to do that the other doesn't like to do or is more interested in. And you know, that's always been a thing with, you know, me and Josiah and, you know, cars. Well, I'm not into cars, but I know he is. So it's been a thing with me and him doing things together, as far as like a car show or Monster Jam. You know, because I know he's a car fanatic. He loves cars. He knows about cars. You know, he's just all into that stuff. So when I see things that events or something, or shows that involve that involves cars or whatever, you know, I try to take him because I know that's his thing. I remember I want to say this was 2021, because we were still wearing masks, and we were just driving. It was one day we were just out driving. We were still freshly new to the area and still new to Texas, and we were driving, and we came across this car show. Like, they were just out, and it was the old school cars. I mean, the old school cars. and they had their hood up, they had their trunks up, their engine was showing, everything was nice, glistening. It was a nice day. We drove past, Josiah lost his mind. So we turned around, and it was free, if I believe or remember correctly. It was free, and we went there, and he was just so in awe. He was just so like, you know how when people get quiet because they're just in awe and they're just so shocked they get so quiet? He was just taking everything in. I hope y'all can hear me over this wind. But yeah, anyway, I'm about to go home and just finish enjoying the rest of my day off before the main attraction comes home, aka my daughter. Look who's home. Say hi, friends. Well, she's eating right now. Pardon her. She got clay all in her hair, or Play-Doh, I should say, all in her hair. Did you have a good day today?
I'll show my balloon.
Your balloon? It's in your bag.
I'll show me.
You want to show them? Hold on. Ooh, what's that?
It's shaving cream.
It's shaving cream inside the balloon that you guys made at school?
Yes, this character shaved this cream all herself.
Who did?
Miss Tyra.
Miss Kyra?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are you eating?
Huh?
What are you eating?
Nuggets and fruit.
Chicken nuggets and fruit?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't do that, because I don't want the shaving cream to go everywhere. All right, tell your friends bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh. No, we're not gonna, I'm not gonna close it out just yet, okay? But tell them bye.
Bye.
Oh. Okay, so actually I am. Obviously I'm back at home. It's been a few hours and I'm about to eat. Let me show you guys my food. Right. Okay, so I got some tilapia and rice from this Mexican place around my house. So good. And I still have my water. So I'm doing really good on my water. And I'm about to eat this, watch my shows, and relax and enjoy the rest of my day off. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed me enjoying my day off. And tomorrow, me and Josiah, like I said, are gonna go to the Monster Jam. I'm super excited about that. And of course, I'm taking you guys along with me. But always, don't forget that all my information is down below. And if you guys are interested in any plus size fashion, I also have a channel for that, which the link is down below. And I will catch you guys on another video. Bye.